Happy Friday, everybody.
Yeah.
Regional final. We got some champs to crown. Chirizi, My Sock Summer.
Cheers.
A great day in the 108 tourney today. It's been a great week, like as far as like funness, content, everything. Capped today by some great matchups, some tight matchups that went all the way down to the final seconds. We were retweeting them 15 minutes left to go, too close to call.
Yeah.
A lot. Some people that I haven't seen get kind of spicy, got spicy today, and were really out there for themselves. So very fun to watch. We're going to recap all the brackets shortly, but My Sock Summer is first going to sell me some shrimp.
The 108 tourney is here, your favorite 2 weeks on White Sox Twitter. We'd like to give a huge shout out to our sponsor, Lawrence's Fish and Shrimp, who serves up some of the best food in Chicago. Whether you're craving crispy fried shrimp, fresh fish, golden fries, or their famous seafood combos, Lawrence's always delivers the goods. Grab some Lawrence's, settle in, and get ready to argue about the 108 tournament like your life depends on it. Lawrence's has 4 convenient locations for all your feasting needs. 2120 South Canal Street, 3242 West 87th Street in Evergreen Park, 50 South Manheim Road in Hillside, 3248 Vollmer Road in Olympia Fields. Order ahead to avoid the wait at chicagoshrimp.com. Thanks again to Lawrence's Fish and Shrimp for supporting the 108 tourney.
Frick yeah. MSS, quick question to you. How's this going to go for me tonight?
That's going to put some hair on your ass. Yeah.
That is a good start. Chorizo, I got the black barrel. Let's go with it, man. I figured why not? I had wine for dinner, so I haven't really been drinking it. But I figured now it's time to start drinking. So
I'll be over with this bottle 10 minutes after the show.
I like that hat, Chorizo.
This is what you love to see. I wore that hat to happy hour the other day. I wore that
nice hat.
Very nice hat.
I like that logo.
I had Punkies today. Good. Always
good job, SPF.
You at the sponsors. We really appreciate that. Let's get into the brackets here. Let's review the regional finals today. We had 8 matchups. The Sweet 16. We're going to get down to 8 tonight. First is the Alley White Sox region. Yesterday we had a big upset. Ken W.O. knocking off the 2025 108 tourney champ Alexis Lopez. He came out of the gates with a little bit of heat. He had the lead in the morning. Old heads were awake and pushed him to the lead. But Liz, I'd never seen this from Liz. Liz was spicy. She was pounding on him all day, making fun of him, clobbering his ass, and it ended up being a fucking rout, boys. Treasy, were you thrilled, impressed, shocked to see Liz acting a fool out there?
I loved it. And you know what I think triggered it was that Ken W.O. was going really big on the fucking masculinity thing. And I think she was like, fuck this guy. I'm going to take him down. And all she needed to do was put in some effort and off to the fucking races. Most votes of the day by a mile.
Yes.
Did you see what she just posted 9 minutes ago?
No.
She posted that I just heard a knock on my door. Ken W.O. delivered flowers as a congratulations and asked me to follow him. Fine, I'll do it. On a real note, thank you to everyone involved, blah, blah, blah. But then she put a note on there. It says, Dear Liz, congrats on being the better Sox fan who is loved and adored by more people than me. Please follow me, Ken W.O.
Just an A+ effort from her all day. And we haven't seen a lot of that. Like, you know, I didn't even know all that was in there, to be honest with you. What we know of Liz when I see her games or whatever, she's just like the sweetest person, the nicest soul you're ever going to meet. I didn't know she had that kind of edge to her and could have some fun with this competition, but she absolutely did. I mean, it's got me looking like, man, can she raise a banner this year? Can she be the champ if she can keep this up? Now, I don't know. Ken W.O. brings shit out of people, so sometimes you lay back after that. I don't know. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Next
Big
up
for her.
A huge victory. And it's back-to-back years for Liz in the final 8. That classic view region, we have Alex Rude, the Rude Boys, and Alex was in the championship match last year. Going against a Cinderella story dump on the ump. Rude Boys kind of had this thing the whole way, boys. Dump on the ump, pushed hard. The Cinderella, it was a fun ride for Dump on the ump, but Alex Rude gets it done in the end and returns back to the finals this year. My Sox Summer, what do you think about Alex Rude getting back and Dump on the ump's run?
I think it's time for Alex Rude to finish the unfinished business, right? Like he got to all the way to the end last year, and he got close, and he just didn't know an answer to a trivia question that I don't even know. So yeah, it's like maybe him getting back this year, maybe he'll have better luck.
Trezo, you think Alex is primed for a championship this year?
I think so. I mean, I think the way he's running right now, I don't see who's going to stop him. I don't know what's going to get in the way of one Alex Rude and the Rude Boys.
The Rude Boys.
It's funny, the Rude Boys haven't really had to hit the gas that hard yet. And so I think out of the finalists that are getting to the end, he's potentially got the most in reserve heading into the final round. So it'd be interesting to see if he can empty the tank and kind of get this done this year. Last year was so close, as you mentioned. So close, like right there.
Yeah,
exactly.
Empty the clip.
Got to look at what each person's bringing to the table, and like the previous matchup we just looked at, Liz is a very attractive lady, and like 90% of her pictures have adorable pets and animals in them, which is like most of what people go to the internet for, right?
Correct. Yes.
But then Alex, brings all the college basketball, because he's a big Illini guy, so it's got all the Illini in there. He's a big NASCAR guy. You got the Salchicha, or like there's a lot that he's bringing to the table too. So allegedly, there's it's gonna be a good thing to see how this comes out.
Salchicha did tour around. How dare you? Next up. Yeah, I'm gonna say you had Vino hanging dong. Alex hangs dong. It's over. That's what we're talking about. He hangs dong. It's absolutely over.
I'm sorry.
The Wave Sucks region, where we had finalists from last year, Candice, going against Mailman Jack, who's been a stalwart in this tournament, has gotten deep in this tournament, an OG of Sox Twitter. I put it out there. Mailman Jack wins this matchup, wins the regional final.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a big greasy shit in my bathroom in the basement. And in the morning when I saw that Candice was sick, she was saying she was having a Michael Jordan flu game. I was like, fuck me, man. This guy's gonna be riding around my neighborhood tonight with burritos and getting ready to take a big crap in my basement, and I gotta be down here for this. But thank goodness the Candice people got to the polls, voted all day. And she led basically wire to wire, and my bathroom is safe. All of you are safe from the horrors of that story. And Candice makes a return to the finals again. My Sox summer, was this inevitable? And can she win the whole thing?
It was, I guess. I think Jack kind of held it close. Like 10% is pretty good. Like I don't think that's the closest that it's been all year, like for Candice. But like Jack, that was a good showing by him. Is she going to win? I mean, it seems like it's her year, and she's got a weekend to recover, so she can think of some stuff, get ready to go, and I mean, it was possibly could happen.
Beef, the one thing I don't want you to take away from this, is that somehow people were like, we don't want Jack to shit at Beef's house. That's not what happened. This was
I see the comments.
This was pure Candace simp voting. This was not anybody trying to help you out. In fact, I think Jack would have been a further gap if that wasn't on the line. I think like they wanted, most people on Twitter that have been around for a long time, all the old heads were voting for Jack just to shit in your house.
Let me tell you something. It crossed my mind, boys, that Candice was sandbagging on purpose because of this to make me sweat all day. That Mailman Jack was not even sick. That she wasn't even sick. That she was like, I'm going to put up this front. This is going to be part of the show, because you saw how she was the week before the tournament, man. She was hyped up. She was doing all this. Yeah, exactly. She understands the bit. She understands like the level of theatrics you want to try to win this tournament. And I thought to myself, motherfucker, are they going to try to get me like this? At least make me nervous. And it did make me nervous. I'm going to be honest with you. All day I was like, shit. And then we got to about 2:00. Teresa and I do the front walk, whatever. I look at the poll. I'm like, okay, I think I'm safe. I think it's going to be okay. So we'll be fine with that. So, but great job by Candice.
Gabriel, we already said Liz could easily win this whole thing, man. I would stop white knighting like you're MSS defending John Schriffen.
Oh my
what do you mean?
God.
Number 2 seed in the region. What the heck?
Come on.
She's the 2 seed behind the champion from last year. Like, I mean, I think she's pretty good. Like,
I said so many nice things about you today. I needed one.
You did.
I needed one to get
back.
together.
See,
it was his idea too.
We'll
MSS. It was his idea.
I'm sure it was. He's like, hey, we should probably do this. He seems really depressed. And I was like, thank you.
No, it was not.
No,
it was.
no.
I just said we're missing you today, and we should talk about the greatness of MSS.
We can't say that in front of you when you're there.
No,
Yeah, we can't. That would be terrible if you were there.
Everyone would hate that, you know? God damn it. Let's get to a drink right here. Pedro says, man, all the emojis. Pedro says, life is nice when you roll dice, vote dice, and saving Beefloaf's bathroom. Thank you, Pedro. Appreciate you, my friend. I'm going to let the whiskey get me on that.
Pedro's
So cheers.
emoji game is elite.
I love it. I mean, it always makes sense. It's just I'm a little slow on the uptake. You know, that's
you are slow.
You know, yeah, that's it. Fuck me, 2026. Almost. My God, yes, it would have been a bad one right there. Like, and
I like
what
what she got back into her account. Tip let her back into her account.
And legit, if that would have happened, I would have filmed myself while he was shitting, and I would have given you my live reaction of what was happening on my house. So,
Like, oh my God, what is he doing? I'm hearing grunting.
hope there's not too much corn in that one.
A little
too much corn going down there.
Imagine him walking in eating a can of uncooked cream corn.
I'm almost ready. It's really brewing now.
Got any coffee?
Wash
Next
it down
up-
with a cigarette.
Next up is the 108 region, and this is the final person in the group who's a return to the finals. Won their region last year. It was Sammy White Sox against Laura today. It was fun to see Laura coming out of her shell a little bit more, pushing more stuff out there. I mean, some of the people know Laura a little bit, but I think that the audience got to know her a little more. I think they'll like her a lot more now that they've seen more. But Sammy White Sox is just a wagon, man. She get into the finals again. And pretty much not too much close contest. Like she kind of just like ran through this number 1 seed and boom, you're in the finals here. Teresi, you know, she came into the finals last year. It's kind of a Cinderella story. She got knocked out by a Shy Sox fan, Mike. There is not a Shy Sox fan, Mike, juggernaut in this.
No.
She's got a real shot at winning this title, right?
I don't know. Now it gets really, really tough. And so I'm not gonna say yes to that. I think it's a real uphill battle at this point. So I'm gonna say I don't think this is the year.
Okay.
Wow.
Right, fine. My Sox Summer, any more faith than Trezo?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I haven't picked anything like direct, like dead on in this tournament. I think there's a lot of hills and valleys, peaks and valleys, as we say. I think there's a possibility she could, maybe surprise some people, and maybe not, I don't know. Fuck, man, I don't know. What am I fucking doing? I mean, honestly, anything could happen. You know, who knows what she's gonna do? She's smart. She has really good content. So yes, there's a possibility she can win. Yes. I believe in her.
Doesn't truly believe. Sammy, they don't believe in you. So this is when you got to come with it. You got to bring with this shit on Monday. Let's get to a few drinks. We got Aloha, Mr. Andy says shit at Beefloaf's 2026. No, we're not starting that trend. Okay, but thank you, Mr. Andy.
That would be awesome.
Thank you so much.
It's a fun bathroom to shit in, by the way. I love it.
You son of a bitch. And then Laura says, thanks for another titillating year, fellas. Cheers and go White Sox. Yes, go White Sox, Laura. I appreciate you.
Cheers and thank you. Thank you for all your hard work.
Absolutely. Now, my Sox Summer, I think it's about time you sell some cars, boy.
Hell yeah. Vroom, vroom. Zoom, zoom. The world-famous 108 tourney wouldn't be possible without the awesome support of Mazda of Orland Park. If you're looking for a new ride, they've got an incredible selection of new and used vehicles, and their staff is second to none. Friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help you find exactly what you need. Whether you're upgrading your daily driver or looking to treat yourself, make sure to check out Mazda of Orland Park. Visit Mazda of Orland Park at 8910 West 159th Street, Orland Park. Schedule a test drive online or by calling 708-444-3200. Check out their current selection of Mazdas on MazdaofOrlandPark.com. A huge thank you to Mazda of Orland Park for supporting all things 108 and helping make the 108 tourney happen.
Fuck yeah. Thank you, my Sox Summer. Appreciate you with that. Let's get to the people that were not in the finals last year, which is happy to welcome this new group as part of the 2026 finals. We'll start in the Summer of George region. We had the number 1 seed, Missy Carroll, going against the number 2 seed, Baloney. This was the last bum off, if you will. Missy Carroll, technically sports mockery, or allegedly sports mockery. I don't know how to bifurcate there, but she's still very tight with the bums. This one back and forth, early day mudslinging. And then it seemed like Missy Carroll lost the will to win, and Baloney is relentless. You know, I'm a big fan of Baloney. I'm a fan of his content, but he's got what they call soul in the game, man. If no one was watching, the motherfucker would have a microphone open and be talking about something, you know, and stream it on to. And so even coming down the stretch, a point or two apart, he opened up the live stream and he was on there drinking tequila and people were popping in, and it was like reminiscent of the Brian Knight's spaces back in the day. I don't know if you were watching. You were watching too, right? Baloney's stream at the end of the day.
Yeah, he did not have a signed ball from Ron Kittle's brother, but it was Kittle. It was still close.
Yeah. Did not lose an AirPod. An AirPod has fallen into the hot tub. Okay. Well, for me, we got a George Kittle autograph ball. That was before George Kittle was the receiver guy on the 49ers too, because that's the dude's name, right? The receiver for the 49ers?
Yeah. I mean, I think he was making fun. It was, but he said it was Ron Kittle's cousin or brother or something like that. I mean, he said it was not the receiver from the 49ers. So, but Baloney moves on. He'll get to the finals. But Baloney was in the finals in 2023 when Allie White Sox made her historic run, being the first female champion of this tournament. Baloney made it out of I believe he made it out of the under 1,000 bracket and got into the finals. But he ran into the buzzsaw that was Summer of George right out of the gate. So it's like you get to the finals and it's exciting, and then it's like, fuck. You know, like I got to run into this monster right here. Again, we don't have that kind of monster. I think Baloney's looking good heading into this group because his demographic might be a little bit different voters than some of the others. Treasy, how do you like his chances, and what do you think of today's matchup?
I really like his chances, and I like that he'll be all over this shit, especially at the end to pull in the votes. But you got to appreciate the long game of Baloney. He has no idea how we're going to put the matchups together. He has no idea who he's going to face, but nevertheless, he throws his cousin in there to start dating Missy and ruin her simp game, just in case he might face her eventually. Beautiful work, Peter. I'm very impressed. And now I don't know if you have any cousins left, but Candace and Liz are threats to you now. So working on deploy them out into the world.
And it's funny you mentioned that angle, Treasy, because now, in my opinion, I think yours too, he won the whole thing by posting the Yoko Ono meme with Missy. So like that happened, and then he bombed her right on top of it, which even worse. So like very impressive showing from Baloney today to get the crew back out there. Baloney says he's got 50 cousins. All right, he's gonna get working on it. He's got a few days to get it going. Let's do this, Peter.
I ain't asking for like Lily Phillips stuff here. I'm just saying one for each, motherfucker.
By any means necessary.
It's like, what you like? Tall guys, short guys, little guys, fat guys. What do you got? I got all sorts.
I am super impressed though that we had one matchup so far this year that mentioned Hitler and Yoko Ono. That's a first for us.
Hang on, though. There was a little earlier in the tournament. There was a meme that was saying they were for cancer. So that we can't. There's been a lot of surprises this year, is what I'll say from the content.
But there was not also a band breaker upper in there. So
that's true.
I need two. I need a pair of things. We're parlaying everything now.
MSS, are you surprised Missy Carroll didn't take this down?
Am I surprised? No, I don't think I'm surprised. Because she ran into a guy that creates really, really good content too. Like I would put these two, obviously 1-2s in this bracket in this region, right? Like they're both make incredibly good content. I have engaged with both of their content, like outside of the White Sox Twitter, just the things that they put out there. Missy had that show, the Get Ready With Me show. Those were fun to watch. Baloney's got his own little show now, not little show, his own show now. And so it's like I watch that. So they're entertaining. So that's why I can see that, and I can see how this is really going. I gave him no chance.
Shit changes. MSS changes his mind. He's very Bayesian. He sees new evidence, changes up.
It was a long day yesterday. Rude boy. So yeah, that's just the way it goes. Okay.
You know what? The tournament tires out MSS. He's got a lot going on with the tournament, so it tires him out. So
I'm a little exhausted.
Next up,
before we get to that, we got a drink that I think was fairly related to this bracket.
Oh,
so.
got it. Okay. Oh, you got it. You want me to get it, Teresa?
I get it. Sally says, great run by Stalin. Now need the rest of the bums out. Alex for life.
Sally
Cheers,
might
Sal.
be the biggest rude boy there is. Yes,
Cheers.
MSS, what do you have to say to Sal?
How you doing, buddy? And go fuck yourself. And if you're gonna fucking make fun of me, fucking tag me in it, for Christ's sake. Because if you don't tag me in it, it makes me think you guys don't even really care. You just want to just hear yourselves talk. Okay. So if you're gonna talk shit, fucking tag me. That's what you guys need to do. Tag me.
I don't know if that, and Sal says Alex was the real star of the pregame show. If that episode of the pregame show is still up somewhere on YouTube, I'd advise everyone to watch it. It was something else.
It was something.
when
That's
that,
for damn sure.
Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but the pregame show was my idea.
Yeah.
I told Missy I thought she would be great at this or whatever. There's like 5 or 6 episodes only of it, and they're all fucking bangers. Every single one of them is pure insanity. So a shame she stopped doing it, but that kind of is what it
happens.
Next up, we have the Sunday Soak region, and we have the number 1 seed, Matt Crawford, again, going against a Cinderella, Danny Stewart, a heartbreaking loss for Shannon yesterday. Danny, the Danimal, he's got charisma. He built up a big audience behind him. But you know what? Matt Crawford, the family man, took this thing down. He won it fairly easily today. There was a lot of effort on both sides, but Crawford did come through. It's his first trip to the finals. My Sox Summers, the family man, got a chance to take this down.
Absolutely. Crawford is rolling right now, and it looks good. But I want to give my guy Danny Stewart just a round of applause for what he's done in this tournament. I think he has been, other than Dump, has been the Cinderella story coming out and just this putting it all out there. His fouls have gone up incredibly. They have to have. He's probably doing really good, and people are getting to know him. Buddy, you'll be dating some girl by the end of this, and you don't have to worry about it. I love it. But yes, Crawford has a total chance to win this motherfucker.
Teresa, what did you think of this matchup today?
I mean, good work by Danny. I mean, I like the rally sig. That's always good. But man, Crawford's a beast. He's you know what? I think in the past we've had him in matchups with Gabriel so much that things get fucked up in those matchups, and we let it go on a little bit too long in previous years. So this year there's
bots, there's Gabriel's crying, we got a lot of shit going on.
Let it go. But I think the thing is, Matt's moving on here. Who's going to be willing to let Gabriel punch them in the nuts to even be on par with Crawford? And I don't know. I don't know if anyone's willing to do it, Baloney. And so we'll have to see. We'll have to see what comes out next round.
Absolutely. Well, before the tournament started, Crawford was one of the 3 guys I thought could take this down. I voiced it. Alex Rude, Matt Crawford, Sox Optimist were my 3 guys before this. So seeing Crawford get to the finals, I'm not shocked, but he actually did it in a much easier way than I thought he would. I thought there was going to be some more ferocious battles than this, and it kind of wasn't. And Dan, like you mentioned, MSS, Danny did such a great job with this. There's so many people telling me, man, who's this Danny Stewart kid, man? He's awesome. I'm rooting for him now. I'm rooting for this thing to go down. And there was 2 different types of Cinderellas, basically. Danny with his thing, and then Dump on the Ump with his thing. It's the audience just gets captured with this group. They get fucking, they become part of the ride with them. And that's one of the most fun parts of these tournaments is when that sort of thing happens.
Loaf, a few years ago, Danny Stewart would have been primed to take over some slot at On Tap Sports. He would be given a blog. He would be covering the sky or something, that's how good of a run it was.
He'd have a signature segment eating some sort of food,
They would try potentially making custom cleats for players, during COVID. There's all sorts of things that he would have had. Danny, unfortunately, we don't have that for you, but we might have an event for you this summer that about. It's going down, and we need you for it, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely do. There's no question. All right. Next up, we're going to have the the Whiskey Gotcha region. Now, this is a region that has been dominated by the 11th Ward in the past couple of years. And Bob Toland, the de facto alderman, he claims Nicole Lee is not the true alderperson of the 11th Ward. He's the true alderman. He's gotten in the finals last 2 years from this group. But this year he ran into a motherfucking buzzsaw and Trainwreck Megan. She blew him out, kicked him out of the 11th Ward. Take those fucking Cherovino signs with you on your way out of town, my friend. Turtles is closed. The batting cages are closed, and Trainwreck Megan is here. Teresa, are you as happy as I am right now?
Well, we walked by, so we did the fart walk. We walked by Turtles. Bert Ferkel was out there with the urn that Bob Toland's ashes were in after that.
MSS Trainwreck Megan kind of came out of nowhere. Are you a fan now of the Trainwreck Megan's story?
100%. I'm a fan, even keeping that name and knowing she's a mom. That just makes me that definitely solidified me as a TWM fan. I like the way it just rolls off the tongue. Bob Toland, fun to say, but Trainwreck Megan, even more fun. So I'm riding with Trainwreck Megan. It's probably a kiss of death, And as we know, as with the baloney thing, my word means absolutely nothing. So you got to go out there and prove it.
My summer, she revealed that she had a child. We were in shock. Then today, she also rolled out there. Now she is the name Trainwreck Megan, ladies game night, and they're having a game night. It's like she's keeping this name, but she is grabbing on to the granny hobbies that Laura mentioned earlier in the tournament. I got the granny hobbies, and the ladies were all jumping on it. Yeah, me too. She kind of has some of the granny hobbies, but she's Trainwreck Megan. I love that. And like we said before, if you have that name and no one knows shit about the other ones in there, they're picking that name. They love that name. Yep. So good chance next week we get to these finals. So.
Yes. No, for sure.
The last group here, and it is our friends out west, the White Sox Dave region. We had the number 1 seed Sox Optimist and the number 2 seed Jeff the Giant. Chalky chalk. This one tight as fuck. Probably our closest matchup of the day for most of the day. It was 50-50 a lot. Jeff the Giant was calling on people, posting pictures of him with Daniel Palka, him with Steve Stone, just kind of throwing all his stuff out there. Optimist was being optimist. I mean, he had no shirt on in earlier videos during the day. Like, we don't know what he's doing, but he did campaign for himself kind of down the end, push a little bit. He was even trying to get Mike North to give him an endorsement. I thought his account got hacked. I did not see him as a Mike North guy. Teresa, you think he was a Mike North guy after knowing what you know about him?
I was not expecting that. And someone replied to him. I'm blanking on who replied. I think it might have been one of our guys. It's one of the monsters. Replied to him and was like, "Say something racist." Mike North will follow you.
I laughed at that shit too. But all the way in the end, Sox Optimist ends up pulling it out, man. He's got the Riz. As MSS would say, he's the male with the simps. He's the male with the simps, man. Simps. So Sox Optimist gets out of here, defeats Jeff the Giant. My Sox Summer, Sox Optimist, you're a West Coast guy. Is he your leader, your lead dog going into the finals here?
You know what? I would edge, man. I wonder. I would say that he has probably got just a little bit of an edge over Crawford, just a little bit, because he posts the thirst traps. Maybe Crawford's got to start posting some thirst traps, to kind of catch up with this guy. But also, you got the California cool that is always something that like I used to have when I first came back, and it is lost. It's lost, gone. It's gone now. Now I'm a just washed dad. So the Sox Optimist, I think, has a really good shot at winning this thing. All of it.
Chorizo, do you remember when MSS had California Cool, or did we miss?
Oh, you didn't know me then. No.
You didn't know me then. I was just checking on that. Good run by Jeff the Giant, right, Chorizo?
I think he left us a drink too, man. We might want to get that there.
Oh, I think we will get to that right now. We'll get to that drink. Jeff the Giant says, "Thanks for the invite to the tournament. I wish I knew more about Chat GPS and AIO." Thank you, Jeff. Cheers, his sense of humor is still in place, so I appreciate that, Jeff. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Jeff. Hell of a run, buddy. Hell of a run.
Love you, buddy.
Yeah, Jeff defeated Horny in his first round easily, not even close. Everyone got their dicks were flaccid. That's how good he did in that shit. Then he goes against Kurt, who had some of the best content in the thing. whooped his fucking ass all the way. And no one has really been, it's tough to go against the male thirst traps, but he hung tight the whole way. I think that maybe if Giant had a few more, he has shirtless pics. If he put his shirtless pics out there, I don't know what would have happened, Trees.
Yeah.
He might have took this down.
He's in pretty good shape for his age.
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, like there's plenty of pictures
better shape than me
before.
Yep.
So yeah, it could have been. You know what? He doesn't want to do that. He's classier than that. Is what I'm getting. But great run by Jeff. And Optimist is on a fantastic run right now. I think he's got the lady simps. He's working it. I think he's going to keep going far. I think I definitely think at least to Tuesday or Wednesday at the minimum.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And we'll get into the format in a little bit. But right now I want My Sock Summer to sell me some pizzas.
I wanted to show something first. Can I show something first?
Go ahead, dude.
Our good friend Gabriel said Crawford get Simps. And then he said, Crawford, get me. I had no idea that Gabriel was a Crawford simp. This is news, and they should go split what? They should go set a fuck it. Welcome to the 2026 108 tournament. This tournament is being sponsored by our friends Punky's Pizza and Pasta, located at 2600 South Wallace, our personal favorite eatery in the neighborhood. They have the best selection of pizzas and pastas, as well as sandwiches and salads of any spot in Bridgeport. Currently, they have what they are calling the Pizza Happy Hour, Mondays and Tuesdays only, between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. You order a pizza from Punky's and you get 50% off. Yes, you heard that correctly. 50% off pizzas ordered Mondays and Tuesdays between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. How in the world can you get 50% off the best pizza in Bridgeport? The Pizza Happy Hour. Hit the website punkyspizza.com for all your carryout or delivery orders. You can also call 312-842-2100. The Scarlotta family will take care of you. Trying to get out Panzerotti there, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't get in there. I could not get Panzerotti. I said they should go to Punky's and share a Panzerotti, but I couldn't get it. During the commercial, Gabriel says Crawford is charming, so he is falling in love.
Hello,
right now. So yeah, this is what's happening. I love it. I love the live updates. So.
Now,
thanks, Gabriel.
Next week, so the 108 tourney is off for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. You have it to yourselves. We will start fresh on Monday. The way it's going to work, and the draw is not established yet. Teresi and I will establish it.
So you're going to
tonight or first thing
we're going to make
Saturday.
It.
We're going to make it. So
it's a reseed.
It's a complete reseed. So the way it's going to work, it's going to be 2 4-way polls. Okay, so everyone will be going each of the day, and the way it'll work is each 4-person poll. The low person is out for the next day. So on Monday, we'll start with 8. Then 2 people, 1 from each of the polls, will be out. Tuesday, it'll be 2 3-way polls. Then the low person on Tuesday out. Wednesday is going to be kind of semifinal match, and then Thursday will be the final. That'll be the day of the White Sox opener. And the plan is, if the winner is available to come on, Teresi and I will have him on or her onto the 108 podcast that night. We're going to do the 108 podcast. We'll be in the Missing My Sock Summer formation. We'll be on vacation. But we'll do a podcast that night. We're going to do normal stuff, sock stuff, but we'll have the champ come on, hang with us for a little bit, talk about their championship run, and how they'll defend it going into 2027. So really looking forward to that. But the draw is not complete yet. Once we complete it, those of you who made it to the finals, we will alert you as soon as possible. We will not be making it public, though, so we'd appreciate you keeping it quiet over the weekend. Let it just fly out there on fucking Monday morning with the polls of 4 each. That'll be better for the entire thing. So we'll let you guys know, but keep your matchup quiet into the weekend.
Zip it.
Yeah, that's right. Zip it. Gentlemen, any parting thoughts going from 160 to 8 in one single week? Teresi.
This was awesome. This is the best format we've had. Doing it this quickly, I can't thank you enough for condensing it to this. This has been great, not just from the action, but for my liver.
MSS.
Yeah, I mean, incredible job. Obviously, the chalk, the great seating is proven once again. You know what you're doing. You're good at numbers. Slim Mick will love that I said that. And just thank you guys very much for a great fart walk. today. If you haven't watched it, everyone should go over to the 108 Twitter account, because they're going to delete this, and you should see this. And I'm going to try to figure out how to record it so that I have it, so I can play it back to myself every once in a while when I'm having a bad day, or thinking that they don't love me anymore because I don't get the bro love. And I'm like, I got to watch this. And they're like, this guy, I love this guy. It'll make me feel happy again. So thank you guys for that. That was awesome.
A quick question out there says, where was Sox Bear Peyton? Sox Bear Peyton, we had some discussions a couple years ago, and she told me that for some personal reasons she wanted to be out. She had some personal family stuff going.
Yeah.
So I've left her out since then. I mean, we're still on great terms with her, and she's cool, and just, but when someone has some shit, and we'll leave them out unless they kind of like say, hey, Beef, I'd really love to be back in, and then we'll put them back in, but I don't really want to mess with them if they got some personal shit.
I think in general you could take away that, like, if there's someone who's fairly popular out there that's not in the tournament, they probably opted out of the tournament.
Yeah, there's probably some reason. Sometimes though, they just graduate out. Like, I just like, okay, we're not putting them in anymore. If
there's someone in the tournament where you're like, I don't know who this is, that is the actual point of the tournament. Follow.
Absolutely correct. So next week, guys, there will be no post-game shows. We're just going to let the finals ride. They'll be what they are. The champion, fingers crossed, will join us on the 108 podcast on Thursday night. This is it. We're less than a week away from White Sox baseball. I can't wait for it. Before we get out of here, we got
one more drink there.
Aloha, Mr. Ann says, this is for MSS vacation fund.
Cheers.
Oh, wow.
Cheers.
You get 1/3 of that, MSS. Enjoy.
1/3 of it after 20% is deducted.
1/3 of our 70%.
Yeah, so I'm going to get $1.33. It'll be great.
Math that up, motherfucker. All right, thanks everyone. Thanks for everyone's participation and fun in the tournament. Thanks for tuning in to these post game shows. We love all of you, and we'll see you next Thursday on 108 Podcast.